Hi, my name is Regan. I am 41 years old, and here's another snippet of Regan's Random Rants. Back from the dead. One of the biggest missing pieces that I see across therapy rooms, self-help spaces, even in medicine, hospitals, support groups, is a deep cultural literacy around grief and emotional integration. You see, modern Western culture often treats grief, anger, fear, or despair as problems to fix or get over, rather than natural. You see, grief, anger, fear are natural, intelligent responses that need to be felt, metabolized, and witnessed. Because we rush to bypass this process, we rush to just stay positive and not make anybody uncomfortable, we end up bypassing the exact experiences that allow the nervous system to settle and the heart to reorganize. We literally bypass the healing. If you are healing from anything, but especially if you are healing from autoimmune, you must learn how to process your grief and your anger and your fear. Otherwise, you will heal from the situation you are in, and then a different, normal, natural life situation will happen that causes there to be grief, which includes anger and fear, and you will flare. Because you have never learned how to feel and metabolize your grief, anger, and fear. I feel this is a truth that many of us can feel in our bones, but have never actually said out loud. Honoring your grief really does create space for everything else. Love, creativity, even joy to then move through. If you want to understand what I mean more by making space, study quantum physics. Maybe I'll make a video about that because I've studied quantum physics. So I guess I could just tell them. You see, when grief and anger and fear don't get the time and the community that they need, the body stores the unprocessed stress the same way the body stores fat and toxins to keep your body from becoming toxic and to keep you safe. The mind loops in anxiety or numbness. Our relationships stay just surface level because we're too afraid of actual raw truth. This is an epidemic, y'all. Please break this cycle. Please be the cycle breakers in your lineage. Learn how to grieve. If there is just one truth about healing that I wish was common knowledge, it would be this. Feeling is not failing. Grieving, fully experiencing our emotions is not a detour. It is not a detour from healing. Grieving and fully feeling your emotions is healing. That is the medicine. Building spaces, familial, communal, personal, where grief and vulnerability are honored, might be the single most powerful advice I could give to the collective and to an individual about healing right now in this day and age. There has been a war on grieving in this society. There's been a war to get us to bypass our emotions. You guys, you have to feel it to heal it. You have to feel it. You have to get deep down into the nitty-gritty, gross, negative, bad feelings. Just like if you had a biological wound, you have to get in there and wash it. Emotionally, you have to get in there and wash it, which means you have to name it. You have to get real about it, and you have to name exactly what happens, and that grief needs to be witnessed. Somebody else can witness it, or you can witness it yourself. But you have to be able to say, this is what happened. And if you are allowing other people to change that narrative, you're gonna be like a wave tossed in the ocean back and forth, and you're not really gonna get anything that you want. Pick a side. Continue to stay brainwashed by the system and live in denial and stay sick, Or get very brutally real with yourself. Feel it to heal it. Everything that comes up, feel it and believe your narrative. And make changes based on your narrative, because this is your healing if you so choose it. I will say that in my healing journeys, I've been on multiple healing journeys. I've healed from multiple different illnesses, not just lupus. I also healed from rheumatoid arthritis. I also healed from osteoporosis. I healed from lupus anticoagulant. And I healed from asthma. And currently, I'm in another healing journey. The way I heal is always the same. The battle is always the same. What I'm fighting is the only thing that changes. Truth will set you free, and you have to get very honest about what that truth is. Because if you are letting other people tell you what the truth is, and that truth is making you sick, because it's not true. If what I'm saying right now is making you uncomfortable, I'd stop right there and think, because that is a huge clue for you right there. Why do you get uncomfortable when it comes to advocating for yourself? Because healing means you're gonna have to advocate for you like your life depends on it. Because there might be a time in your healing that your life really does depend on it. My life has depended on it. And if I would have listened to my doctors and to my peers and even to my family who loved me, I would not have healed. So again, y'all, you're gonna have to forget everything you thought you knew about autoimmune diseases. Approach the physical body with diet, supplements, natural path. If you are in a flare, medications to help calm it. If you're in need of any treatments such as dialysis, absolutely do those. And then 70% of your healing has to be processing your grief, metabolizing your grief. It's stuck in there somewhere. Rage your way into health, baby doll. And remember, it's okay to not be okay. That is a normal human experience. Grief is meant to be felt, metabolized, and witnessed, not bypassed, not hidden away to keep other people comfortable. Baby, just get comfortable with making everybody uncomfortable, because if you really want to heal, you're gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable, because people don't heal. So to do it, you have to do something different than everybody else. And when you do something that nobody else is doing, it makes people uncomfortable. Let them. I believe in you. Mwah!